Take OA as radius and draw a semicircle. Extend OA line now. From point A, we will mark this angle on this semicircle. So if we see that, as we earlier discussed, that all the polygons are inscribed in the circle, so which means that we need to divide this 360-degree angle in some specification. So if we divide this 360 by 7, we will get something around 51.4. So we will draw an angle of 51.4 over here, and join it. We will name it as P1, let's say. We have joined point P1 with A. Now we will take AP1's bisector and OA's bisector. How we can get the bisector? Join the bisector line as a center line. Take bisector of OA. I am taking the bisector of OA. Join the bisector line as a center line. Now where these both bisector lines are getting intersect, we have got one point named C1, which means it is our center. Taking C1 as radius and marking out a circle. C1 as radius, C1 as center, C1A as radius, and we have drawn a circle. Now again it will be a same procedure. We know that OA and AP1 are same in the side, so we will take OA as radius, P1 as center, mark point as P2. We will join P1 and P2. Again OA is center, P2 as center, and join an arc on the circle. Call it P3. Again take OA as center. Now P3 as center, draw an arc. Accordingly, mark arc on the each side. Join this arc with the straight lines and you will get your desired polygon. Don't forget to name the curve. We have got 7-sided curve, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This is called heptagon. Don't forget to give the dimensions. If we see that if we are having a circle of 70 mm, then each side would be of 35 mm. We will repeat the procedure again. First of all, we need to draw a circle of 70 mm diameter, because it is been given in the example itself. So for that, first of all, we have drawn a horizontal line of 70 mm. We have bisected with as point O. Now taking A as center, OA as radius, and we have drawn a semicircle. Now as we know that all the polygons are either circumscribed or inscribed, so that's why we need to divide this 360 by 7, which means that our polygon is of 7 side. So that's why 360 divided by 7, which means that each side angle would be 51.4, which means that this angle is 51.4 degrees. I have marked the AP1, which means that point OA and AP1 are equal in the length. Now we need to bisect AO and AP1. We have taken the bisector of both the side. Where both these bisectors get intersect, we have marked the point named C1. Taking C1 as center, C1A as radius, and we have drawn a circle. We have got the circle, we have got the side length. Now we need to just cut out the arc on the circle. OA is radius, P1 is center, mark an arc as P2, mark an arc as P3. On all the occasions, radius would be the same, OA, just center will be changed. First P1 will be there, then P2, then P3, P4 and lastly P5. Join all the arc with the straight lines and you will get your desired curve. Don't forget to give the dimensions with the cross filled arrow on both the sides. We'll see our next problem. Again, this is a very easy example coming up. This is again from the geometric constructions chapter. In this, we need to trisect a right angle using the compass only. In this, it is not given that we need to draw a right angle also with the compass. In this it is given that we need to trisect a right angle using compass only. First of all we will draw a right angle, then we will trisect that right angle. We have not been given any sort of dimensions, so we can draw a right angle of any dimension, our desired dimension. Over here I am taking 100 mm. I am taking AB as 100 mm, and exactly perpendicular to the AB I am going to draw a line BC, which will also of the length of 100 mm only. BC is equal to 100 mm as well. Now we need to trisect. Trisect means that we need to divide this right angle into 3 equal parts. So taking B as center and taking any desired radius, but be specific to measure this radius, as we need to do the same for the all side. Here I am taking 50 mm as radius. I have taken this radius as 50. Let's call this point P1 and P2. Let's call this point P1 and P2. Now take radius of 50 only. Just we need to shift the center. Take P1 as center, mark an arc on this big arc. Same radius, center would be P2. Mark an arc on the bigger arc. Take out the lines from the point B. And this is how we can trisect a right angle. 1, 2 and 3. 3 equal portions we have trisected this right angle. We'll say this point P and Q. Again we will repeat the procedure. This is a very simple problem. In this we have been given that we need to trisect a right angle, right? No any sort of dimensions are given. We need to assume dimensions as per our convenience. Over here I have assumed that line AB is 100 mm long. I have drawn a vertical line AB 100 mm long. Exactly perpendicular to that I have drawn a line BC that is also 100 mm long. Now taking point B as center and taking radius as 50 mm, I have drawn an arc between ABC. I have got the arc. Where this arc intersect on the AB, I have given the point P1. Where the arc intersect on BC, I have given this P2. Very simple now. Taking the radius 50 mm only, but center is P1. mark an arc taking P2 as center, radius as 50 mm only, mark an arc on the bigger arc. Join this both arc with the point B and you will get your trisected right angle. So this is how you can trisect a right angle. We will see a next problem. Again, we have got this problem from the polygon construction. This paper consists most of the problem from the first two chapters, that is geometric constructions and polygon construction. Now we will see that how we can draw a polygon of side 72 mm, and we will draw this polygon with this method. We need to draw a pentagon in circle having 72 mm diameter. So first of all we are going to start with the same. If we need to draw from the 72 mm diameter, we need to divide this into 2. So that's why each side would be of 36 mm, which means that first of all I need to draw a side of 36 mm. Let's say it A, B. Now we are going to draw a circle. We are having 36 mm as radius, which means that our circle diameter would be 72 mm. AB as radius, A as center. Again AB as radius, but B as center.